Welcome to my iPad, guys. I wanted to share a game with you all. I wanted to share Love 365. There's a bunch of dating sim games on here with different plots and things. I used to play this all the time when I was younger. I thought I would just come back and revisit some of these games. There's like a bunch to choose from. And I wanted to start off with one that I was kind of familiar with. Personal favorite one that I played when it was years ago when I played it, and I thought it was so fun. This one, My Forged Wedding. Here it is. My Forged Wedding. Will you marry me? For richer or for poorer, in sickness and health, do you take this guy that you just met for as long as you both shall live? Wait, I'm his wife now? High school teacher, tease. Things that married couples do? You should know. Lawyer, awkward. You were very cute this morning. Comedian, easily jealous. Don't be so late, please. The prince from a foreign land. It's a secret for only you and me. Script writer, sadistic. Let's have some private time. And you can like read the prologue, and then you would choose the guy. So, oh my god, I'm like so excited. I'm gonna go start the prologue. And now, so you just put in your name. I'm gonna put in my stage name that I always use. I don't know why, but my screen name has always been Aria Nakashima. So I use that name all the time. Prologue. So this, Tokyo. With my luggage in hand, I stepped off the train. There were skyscrapers and throngs of people all around. My first sight of the city was overwhelming. I thought Kyushu was similarly an urban area, but it's nothing compared to Tokyo. Am I really going to be able to live here? When I thought of the future I was to face, I got a little nervous. But circumstances made me come here, so I can't turn back now. First, I have to call Uncle Kunihiko. I took out the note I received from Mom. Uncle Kunihiko is my relative. According to Mom, he's the president of a large company here in Tokyo. I had graduated from college, but failed to find a job. Without any other connections or prospects, I came to Tokyo hoping that Uncle could help. The last time I saw him was during my cousin's wedding. Let's see, it was about 10 years ago? I might not recognize him. He must be sophisticated because he is the president of one of those tech companies that is hot right now. Perhaps he wears an expensive suit looking professional. As I imagine how my uncle would look now, I called the number Mom gave me. Hello? Oh, hello, it's Aria. Aria? Aria from Kyushu? Oh, Aria! Uncle's voice brightened up. For the president of a company, he's friendly and easy to talk to. I eased up and relaxed a bit. I have arrived at the station. Can I head over now? Oh, actually, can you pick up some things for me at the store? At the store? I'll email you a list right now. So, can you stop by the supermarket on the way and buy those items? Sure. Thanks. Beep. He hung up. Why does she sound so confused about going to the freaking store? Just go to the store. After a few seconds, I received an email. Fenugreek, nigella seed, cardamom. What are all of these? The list looked like cooking ingredients, but there were no other notes. Without knowing what I was supposed to buy, I headed towards the nearest supermarket. What a fancy market. It's nothing like the markets back home. What is so fancy about this market? Oh my god. I wonder where something Greek would be. I headed towards the produce section and wandered around. I bumped shoulders with the man I didn't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Dots. Yikes, he doesn't look happy. He doesn't seem friendly, but maybe I should ask him. Do you know where I can find something Greek? Something Greek? Fenugreek? I read the email I received from Uncle. The man gave me an exasperated look. That's a spice, you're in the wrong section. Oh, fenugreek is a spice? I didn't know. You don't know what you're buying? Weirdo. Excuse me? Oh my god. The spice section is over here. The man walked briskly. I quickly followed his steps. What kind of person calls a stranger a weirdo? You are a weirdo, Aria. That's exactly why I didn't put my name. But I guess most people wouldn't walk me over. He might be blunt, but he seems like a good person since he's helping me out. Imported spices should be on this shelf. Fenugreek. Oh, here it is. I finally found the item I was looking for. But it was on the top shelf and I couldn't reach it. Wow, Aria, you're hopeless. Oh, geez. You need help with everything. The man sighed as he reached for the bottle. What else? Huh? What else are you buying? You have a list in your email, right? Oh, right, show it to me. Ooh, forceful. The man looked at my phone. His face almost close enough to touch mine. Oh, sorry. Huh? I have poor eyesight. Oh, I see. I do too. Fenugreek, nigella seeds, cardamom, they're all on this aisle. Whoa. Ignoring my surprised expression, the man started tossing the items into my basket. I got everything I needed to get. Thank you for helping me. Yeah. I thought these were vegetable names. I didn't know they were spices. You don't know the difference between vegetables and spices? Excuse me? I feel for the guy who ends up marrying you. The man mocked me before he turned around and walked away. How rude. Just because I didn't know the name of spices? Well, you should have kept it to yourself. I wouldn't want to marry a rude man like you. Great comeback, Aria. We love that. I took the basket and headed towards the cashier. According to the map, it should be this way. I walked from the market to my uncle's house. I was expecting a residential neighborhood, but I was walking towards Abazu Jubin shopping district. They call it shopping district, but it's nothing like what I'm used to. It's a high-end and fashionable place. Do they have residences here? A man standing in front of a display window caught my eye. Inside the display were gorgeous wedding dresses, dots. The man stood still as he stared at the dresses. I could tell from his side profile that he was handsome. I wonder if he's getting married soon. Who's the lucky woman getting married to a cute guy like that? You wish it were you. She must be really pretty too. The man turned around as if he noticed me staring at him. I didn't have time to look away, and our eyes met. "What are you looking at?" Nothing." I quickly looked down and walked away. "You're so awkward." The man stared at me as I kept walking. Dots. Is he still staring at me? He must have thought I was strange. But he had pretty colored eyes. Were they color contacts? Or maybe he's biracial. And those were beautiful wedding dresses. I want to wear one someday. But I need to look for a job before I get married. The smartest thing you've said yet. Different thoughts crossed my mind as I headed towards my uncle's house. Long Island? Named after the island in New York? I arrived at the address I'd been looking for. But it wasn't a house, it was a sports bar called Long Island. He can't possibly live here. Do I have the wrong address? I looked around, but I didn't see any residences nearby. As I was looking lost, someone spoke behind me. "You're not going inside?" "Huh?" I turned around and a man with large eyes was standing behind me. He looked at me with a friendly and approachable smile. "Aren't you going in? The bar should be open now." "Yeah, but I think I'm at the wrong place." "I see. Where do you want to go?" "I came to see Kunihiko Akawa, but I think I have the wrong address." "You're looking for Kuni? He's probably inside." "Kuni? You know my uncle?" "Uncle? He seems young to have a niece your age." "Oh, he's not really my uncle. Thank God." "Doesn't matter. We'll talk inside. Come in." The man cheerfully opened the door for me. I entered the bar, pushed along by his enthusiasm. Wow, what a fancy bar. There's a huge TV. It's a sports bar, alright. I'd never gone to bars like this, so naturally, I looked around in awe. The man who led me in yelled towards the back of the bar. "Hey, Kuni, there's someone here to see you." Someone? A man stuck his head out from the counter and beamed brightly as soon as he saw me. "Are you Aria? Uncle Kunihiko?" "I knew it was you, Aria. It's nice to see you." "Oh, you know each other?" "She's my distant relative. She came here from Kyushu." "Oh, that's what she meant by uncle." "Huh? What? You must be tired. Why don't you have a seat?" "Uncle's urging." I sat down at the counter. Uncle was dressed awfully casual. He was wearing a hat, a shirt, and flip-flops. "This is Uncle Kunihiko." "I don't remember him like this." "Did you buy what I asked you to?" "Oh yes, here. Thanks, I ran out of these. I owe you big time." "Is this bar your company, Uncle?" "No, my company's different from this." Uncle explained as he put the items I bought on the shelves. "I have my employees run the company, and this bar is my hobby." "A sports bar? Isn't it fun to watch sports with lots of people? So I thought, why not open a sports bar?" He says lots of people, but there's only a few regulars. "It doesn't matter. I'm running this bar as a hobby." Thoughts. Uncle looked and acted like a slacker. Ooh. Wow. I couldn't imagine him running a company. Is he really the president of his own company? Well, there are many different kinds of leaders. I suddenly felt a little uneasy. In the middle of the bar was a large TV, and the news report began. In today's news, the booming tech company Ahhh.com purchased a major overseas software company. Here's a clip from the press conference held by CEO. Screen switched to video footage. In front of the large crowd of media was Uncle Kunihiko. Thank you for joining us today. I am Chief Executive Officer of Ahhh.com, Kunihiko Ahhh. I am here today to announce the agreement to purchase. No way. Haha, I look good on TV. Looked respectable in a suit. It's different from how he looks now. Kuni, you look like the president of that company. Not just look like, I am the president. Dots. I heard about Ahhh.com when I was looking for work in college. They developed software systems which took off very well. Their revenue and employee numbers had doubled and they were growing rapidly. I can't believe he's the president of that company. You really can't judge a book by its cover. So Aria, I heard you haven't found employment yet. Yes, that's true. I've been looking for work since I graduated college. It's a tough market right now, bad economy. Yeah, my sales pitches were rejected too. What do you sell? Oh, I'm a comedian. Have you heard of the duo named Fukumimi? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with it. Don't worry, we're still starting out. I'm Yuta Kojima. I'm the Sukomi half of Fukumimi. Just remember our name, okay? Yuta-kun grabbed my hand and started to shake it roughly. No wonder he's so friendly. He's a comedian. You didn't expect to meet a comedian as soon as you got to Tokyo, did you? No, never in my wildest imagination. That's what meeting by chance is all about. Anyway, sorry for the short notice, but there are a few people I want you to meet, huh? Over there. I looked at the direction my uncle was pointing in and saw two men walking into the bar. Uncle beckoned them to come and they walked towards us. They have a certain air to them. They look successful. Is this a job interview? Uncle gets things moving really quick. Hello, I'm Takao Moriyama. One of the two, who was wearing a nice suit, handed me a business card. The card had a name of a huge law firm. You're a lawyer, Mr. Moriyama? There's no need for formalities. You can call me by my first name. Okay, Takao. That's fine. It's a pleasure meeting you. Takao bowed politely. Aria, I understand you're from Kyushu. Did you go to college there as well? Yes, I've lived in Kyushu all my life. What did you study in college? The job interview has started already? But I wonder if I can work at a law firm. I decided to tell him my worries in earnest. May I ask you a question? Oh, certainly. I've only taken a few introductory courses on law in college. Is that okay? You don't need to be familiar with the law. I'm looking for someone with a friendly smile. A friendly smile? I'm sure you'll do just fine. A friendly smile is important? Is it a receptionist job? I guess it's my turn now. The other man, who was wearing a white shirt, stepped forward. I'm Takumasa Saeki. I work in the entertainment industry. Sorry, but I'm all out of my cards today. I've been working in this field for years, and I've built quite a name for myself. Entertainment industry? He looks like it, he dresses well, and is good looking. I didn't know how much my uncle could help me out, but this is great. Mr. Saeki smiled and looked at me. I've been looking for someone like you. What would I be doing? I want you to support me. support. My job keeps me up day and night. I need someone who can stay by my side and support my work. I see. Like a personal assistant? And I want you to be my toy. Huh? Mr. Saeki whispered something that I could barely hear. I thought I heard toy. Well, I've introduced you to 2 of them so far. Uncle stammered as she cut into our introductions. And the others. I'm sorry, I'm late. The door
Long.
Fuck.
swung open and someone walked in briskly. Uncle glared at him sternly. You're late, Yamato. I told you to be on time. I had to help a weird girl at the market, so I couldn't get my things done and... You're the man from earlier. Huh? The man looked at my face and his jaw dropped in surprise. You're the one from the market. He was the same man I met at the market. Oh, you 2 have met? Uncle asked us, and the man stared at my face for a long time. Kuni, is this the... Yeah, she's my distant relative. You've gotta be kidding me. Did he just sigh? I didn't want to be interviewed by someone so rude. I decided to tell my uncle how I felt. Uncle, I don't think... You don't think what? I don't think we'd get along. I don't know if it would work out. What do you mean? Aria, do you understand your position here? What? You're looking for a job, aren't you? Yeah? Beggars can't be choosers. You have to take every opportunity you get. Uncle's right. Even if I don't like him, he might end up as my boss. I guess I need to apologize. I took a deep breath and apologized. I'm sorry if I offended you earlier. I think I said offensive things too. But his attitude wasn't apologetic at all. What's your name? Huh? I didn't get your name. What is it? Oh, I'm Aria Nakashima. I'm from Kyushu and... I'm Yamato Kagami. That's it. And what would I be doing for you? I guess serving tea. That's it. Serving tea in an administrative assistant position? I wonder what type of work Yamato-san does. And there's one more. Uncle looked around the bar. The door opened slowly and a slender man sauntered in. Oh, there you are, Rin. Yeah. We've been waiting for you, Rin. Yeah. You're late. You should have called if you're running late. Yeah. He's only said yeah this whole time. I'm sorry, Aria. He's a little shy around strangers. Uncle introduced us. He's Rin Shibasaki. He doesn't say much, but he has a great work ethic. He's researching a new drug and... Isn't he the man I met earlier? He was the person looking at the wedding dresses through the store window. I didn't know he was friends with the uncle either. I think we met earlier. Huh? Weren't you looking at the dresses on the way here? No. But you were standing in front of the store window. There was an unusual indoor plant. An indoor plant? Oh, he wasn't looking at the dresses. Ren, come here. Why don't you sit next to Aria? No, it's okay. I got it. I don't understand him at all. But I can see him doing research. He seems so focused on things. That's everyone. Hey, wait, I'm one of those potential employers too. Huh? It's no coincidence that I'm here at this bar. I came for the same reason as everyone else. It appeared that Yuta was another person giving me a job interview. But a job interview with a comedian? Do I have to be his partner? And he said he was the Sokomi. Does that mean I'm the Bokoe? Just because I couldn't find a job doesn't mean I'd take something completely different. Excuse me? Yes? I don't think I can write jokes. You don't have to worry about that. You just have to stand next to me. So, it does mean he wants me as his partner. Okay, now we got everyone. Gather around, guys. All the guys gathered around and started whispering. So what do you think? She's cute. I like her. She looks like would be attentive and trustworthy. She may look trustworthy, but I bet she has a perverted side too. Don't you think she seems stubborn? She might be difficult to work with. I don't care. I'm right here. I can hear all of them. I locked eyes with Uncle. He laughed lightheartedly to ease the tension. It's no laughing matter. What's going on here? Who are these people? I didn't tell you? We're members of the local baseball team. Baseball team? Yeah, we've all known each other since we were kids. We were all part of the same junior team. We work in different fields, but all of us still live in the same area. And we still play baseball from time to time too. And I'm the coach. I hold the group together, can't you tell? Wait, I thought you were all work acquaintances, Uncle. Huh? Why? Because isn't this a job interview? Nope, I didn't say that, did I? But I thought they were people Uncle worked with. But why was he having me meet members of his baseball team? I'll find you a job, but in return, I have a favor to ask you. A favor? Each of these guys has a problem they need help with, and the only person that can help them is you, Aria. So I want you to help them with their problem, Aria. All of them? No, just one. In fact, you can only help one. I can only help one? Why? I wanted to know what the favor Uncle needed me to do. Oh, what favor do you need done? It's, The other 5 gave a worried look to Uncle. One person was rubbing his hands nervously and the other swallowed hard. I can't tell you just yet. What? It's a really tough matter, and I can't tell you until you accept the favor. I can't accept something I don't know anything about. I understand that, but I need you to accept it. I can't. Really? No way. Dots. I stood face to face with Uncle, neither of us saying a word. Uncle finally spoke up. Aria, I wouldn't ask you to do anything weird, alright? It's a difficult task, but I believe you can do it. And I've known these guys since we were kids. If they have a problem they have to deal with, I want to help them. But I can't do anything for them. We need your help, Aria. My help. I looked at the 5 men. They were standing there with hopeful looks in their eyes. When I couldn't find a job, I felt like no one saw a need in me. But now, everyone here needs me. If I accept, you're going to help me find a job, right? Of course, I'll do everything to find a job that's perfect for you, Aria. If that's the case, then you'll accept? Yes, if it's something I can help with. The 5 men cheered. Great, let me tell you each of their personalities. Firstly, here's Yamato. Me? He's rude and mean. You might not get along with him at first. But deep down, he's kind and warm-hearted. He'll make quips, but he'll take care of you. He will take care of you no matter what. Once he takes you under his wings, he will never betray you. That's the man he is. I didn't like the first half of that. And as for Saeki, Mr. Saeki looked over towards me sexually. Because of his work, he may seem frivolous at times, but he's an earnest man. He will shower love to those who are close to him. He will respect who you are and treat you like a lady. There's some things only women can do. And Rin, as you can tell, he is quiet and aloof, but the flip side to that is he's sincere and won't say more than what's needed. You may find it difficult to communicate with him at first, but once you feel comfortable with each other, I'm sure you'll feel at home with him. I don't like to be mindful of others. And as for Takeo, Mr. Mariyama let out a gentle smile. He's really a sweet guy. He's generous and a guy you can count on. He will embrace you and make you feel at ease. I think you're exaggerating, but I won't do anything to upset you, Aria. And finally, Yuta. That's me! As you can see, Yuta is cheerful and lively. Just being with him should make you happy day and night. He may seem wanton, but he's actually sensitive and considerate. He is good at sensing how others feel. You will have a great time being with him. I'm great at giving a good time. I'm a comic after all. But, well, don't worry about Yuta. Yours isn't too urgent. What? Why? So that's it for introductions. I want you to select one, Aria. Who do you want to help, Aria? I selected... Dun dun dun! This is where you pick a guy. Uh-oh. This is where we pick a guy. Pick a guy, pick a guy, pick a guy. So we got him. I don't know why. I was a little taken back since he's the uncle, even though that they're not related. He's lucky he's handsome with his long hair, but I still am on the fence about choosing uncle. I don't know. And I don't know who these extra guys are, because they were not in the first. They're not in the lineup in the prologue, and they weren't in the game a long time ago when I played this. So I don't know who these extra, like, what, 5 people
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Huh?
are. Yeah, I don't know who these extra people are here. So strange. But anyway, that was the prologue. I'll I don't know how to end this. And on the next one I read, you'll figure out which one I pick. I'm just gonna pick one. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. So, yeah. I hope you liked it. See ya!